Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to dip into the new Pat McGrath Huetopian Dream. So excited to dive into this. I was waiting for it all day to arrive in the mail, and here it is. It is Pat McGrath's staple amazing artwork packaging. We're gonna look it over, we're gonna swatch it, get our first impressions on it, and then I'm gonna do 3 looks, 1 palette, and so kind of give you some different ideas of what you can come up with this palette. So let's just get right into it so this doesn't take too terribly long. Opening it up and show you what it looks like. Voila. And then you always get these little cards with the shade names on it, and you can just lay it down, or I have even seen it cut down in the mirror here, and so, or you can tape it to the back, but I usually won't do that to my palettes. And I'm gonna just take off the mirror protection, and you guys, one thing about Pat McGrath palettes, they look, pictures and videos don't do it justice. You wait till you see it in person and they are just stunning. I love these matte shadows that are in here. I always love the special shades, but I love the tone and the color of the matte shades that are in this one. And I'm just gonna swatch on the back of my hand here. So we're gonna just go in and we'll just do the top row and then go down to the bottom row. So show you on the finger swatch, kind of a creamy shimmer, a little bit of a peachy pink tone to it, but just mainly like a cream shimmer. Then Secret Eden, love this tone of matte. There's Secret Eden, like a really pretty dusty rose. Bronze Desire, so gorgeous. Those 3 colors together, just boom, right there. And Bronze Solaris 005, wow. Her palettes just do not disappoint. It is gorgeous. And then one of the special shades is Astral Venetian Orchid. Forgetting to show you on the finger. That's gonna go on my eyes for one of my looks. That is for sure. Oh, here you go. But you have greens and blues and pinks, and it's so gorgeous. It's stunning. That is a stunning shade. Let's go into Extreme Plum Noir. Do this on the palm of my hand. There's Extreme Plum Noir. That's going to be a nice deep color to darken up on the outer edge. Cosmic Bloom. Oh, this is really pretty. Has like a rosy tone of the back drop with a really vibrant pink shimmer over top of it. And then Shockwave. There's Shockwave. So pretty. Oh my goodness, loving this. And then Blitz Extreme. This is a multi-chrome. Okay, let me see if I can get it to shift for you. Yeah, there we go. This is a multi-chrome. You have golds, you have that burgundy, gold, and green. And as you move it, it just completely shifts in shade, and it is gorgeous. Oh, very, very pretty. Amethyst, or Astral Amethyst Moon is next, and I can already tell you I'm gonna love this one. The purples and the blues. Oh, it's so pretty. Like when you do this, you look like you can see through it, but man, when you look at it on your finger, you really can't. And this is definitely a topper. I mean, you could use it by itself, but I think it's more of a topper. It's gonna be prettier over top of a shadow, and that is not doing it justice. There we go. There we go. Very, very pretty. Okay, so just by first impression swatches, I can already tell you I think this is going to be my favorite Pat McGrath palette that I own. And I do own several of her palettes. They're right in here. It's a little dark back there, but those are all my Pat McGraths. Plus I have the small ones and the larger one, and So I have sampled quite a few of her palettes, and I think this is going to be my favorite color combination. So I'm excited to get into the 3 looks 1 palette. So let's just jump right into it. Starting this look off with the ABH Eye Primer and Poof Magically Done. Secret Eden is the first shade I'm going to dip into, and I'm just going to put that in the crease. I want to thank everybody for coming to watch this video today. I really truly appreciate it, and I hope that you enjoy these looks. Okay, I'm going into Extreme Plum Noir, putting that into the outer V of the eye, creating some depth. And continue to blend that, and then I'm going to go in with Blitz Extreme. This one is so buttery, so beautiful, and that has a great multi-chrome shift to it. Well, I figured I'm going to do a flat brush, wet it, and see, and yep, that really kicked it up a notch. Then I'm going into Cosmic Boom, and I'm putting that into the inner part of the eye just to put a punch of, it has like a glitter to it, a pink glitter. And then I'm going into Extreme Plum again, putting that on the lower lash line. Then I'm going to go in with Skin Show Nude Ecstasy. I'm going to take that and wet it and put it on the inner part of the lower lash line. Then I'm going back into Secret Eden, spraying my brush and putting that right in the corner of my eye. I'm going to use the Pixie Endless Eyeliner, and it is in shade Very Berry. I put that into my waterline, and now I'm going to finish the rest of my face. Okay guys, this is my final look for number 1, and I'm just going to show you a few things that I used off camera. Since I've already showed you what I used on camera, this turned out really pretty. It's an everyday look for me. I would wear this anywhere. So I want to just kind of go over some of the things I used. For foundation, I used the Beauty Blender foundation, and I am in shade 2.5 Neutral. And then I also used the Moira blushes in Soft Berry. These are absolutely gorgeous blushes, and just really a perfect match with the color scheme of this palette. And then on my lips, I am wearing the ColourPop Lippy in shade OBVI, and then the Pat McGrath Lippy in Lavish 410. So it's a very, very pretty shade, and that is what I have on my lips. And so, can't forget the highlighter. It is one of my favorite combinations of highlighter that I use. I use this a lot. Like, you can see my messy palette. But this is the Gourmande Girls. It really looks like it exploded. I need to clean this. But it's the Gourmande Girls Pink Diamond and Moonstone are my 2 favorites. These are a little more warmer tone for me. I like the cooler tone looks, and so I use those 2 highlighters all the time. So this here, the little stamp is completely gone, so I use this almost every day. So that is what I have on for highlighter. I absolutely love how this one turned out. This would be my everyday type look. So we're going to be off to look number 2. Okay guys, on to look number 2. We're going to start out with the P. Louise Black Eye Base. We're going to lay that down right in the center, going up above where the crease is. If you have hooded eyes, you need to take it up a little further, like what I'm doing, so that your shadow will show whenever your eye look is done.
I'm going to go in with Extreme Plum Noir, and I'm going to put that on the outer edges of the black to kind of blend out the black edges and to create a different look as it fades out into that plummy brown. I'm going to go in with Secret Eden, and I'm going to just buff out the edges of the plum shade. Now I'm going to go into Astral Amethyst Moon, and I'm going to just put that right in the center where that black was placed. Ooh, man, it really makes that color pop. Shows the colors off beautifully. Now I'm going to do the other eye. And going back into Extreme Plum Noir, I'm going to put that on the lower lash line. I'm going to take that all the way across. Then I'm going to go back into Astral Amethyst Moon, and I'm going to take that and I'm going to wet it with a spray, and then I'm going to put that all around, just kind of this sprinkling of glitter on the lower lash line. Skin Show Ecstasy, I'm going to go in there and put that in my inner corner. I love an inner corner pop. Then I'm going to go in with Skin Show again, and I'm going to put that in the brow bone area. Now I'm going to go in and do my highlighter. This is a Kaleidos Space Age Moon Cruiser. This highlighter has a purple-blue shift to it, which makes it perfect for this look. I'm going to pop off here and do the rest of my face, and I'll be right back.
Okay guys, this is my final look. Oh, I love this look. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me get up a little closer so you can see the shift in this. I'm so glad that I put the P. Louise black base underneath it, because it just really made it pop, and that's what I was looking for. I'll just go over a little bit about what I used off camera. I'll start with the eyeliner in my waterline, and that is a LA Girl Shockwave Neon eyeliner in Fresh, and that's what I have in my waterline. And then I used the Moira blush in Soft Berry. And for my highlighter, I did show it briefly, but I'll just show it again. It is my Kaleidos Moon Cruiser in Space Age G05. And then the P. Louise black base is what I used as the eye base. And then on my lips, I am wearing the ColourPop lippy that I'm getting down to the end of, Lumineer. Real pretty soft pink nude. And then the lippy is a Pat McGrath mini, and it is in 1995. I really love this. It's a cool tone pink nude, and I just love that color. And so that is all what has created this look. I am in love with this look, so let's just keep rolling and let's get on to look number 3.
Last but not least, we're on to look number 3, Extreme Plum Noir, again in the outer part of the eye to build some depth. We are going to just kind of place it where we want it right at the moment. Then we're going to go back into that color, and we're going to put that on the inner part of the eye. We're going to create a halo eye with this look. Then I'm going to go into Shockwave. It is a very pretty pink peach. It has a pop of color. It's just so beautiful. I'm going to put that alongside of where I put the plum color. I'm going to blend those two together, and I am going to connect it in the center with Shockwave. I'm going to use the Jeffree Star Concealer in shade C1. I'm going to put it right in the center to just make that halo pop. Then I'm going to go into Astral Venetian Orchid. And I'm going to place that right over where I placed the concealer. this has such a beautiful shift to it that I'm going to take that Shockwave and I'm going to go in and kind of blend and then I'm going to go back into Shockwave again and go underneath, and then in the center of that I'm going to take Skin Show and place it right under the center of my eye. I'm going to finish the rest and show you the completed look.
Okay guys, this is the third and final look. I just love this palette. I knew it was going to be my favorite, and I can honestly say I think out of all the Pat McGrath that I own that this is my favorite of all of them. So just to tell you a little bit about what I have on my face that I did off camera, I used Glam Light eyeliner and I did a little winged liner with this look, and I really love this Calligrapher liquid eyeliner. It's one of my favorites, and this came in one of the foodie boxes that I got. And then for my highlighter this time I am using, and it doesn't pick up very good in the camera, but in light it has this really pretty peachy pink hue to it. It's so pretty, and it shifts in color whenever you move back and forth. And this is the Space Age Kaleidos highlighter in Comic Catcher. For my blush this time, I did use a Moira blush, but this time I used a different shade in 04 in Morning Sunshine. And these are extremely high pigmented blushes, and I am in love with these blushes. They are amazing. Love these blushes, and the design does not go away very easily, so it stays with its design, so I'm really excited about that. Also, I used the ColourPop in Piggy Bank in my waterline. Okay, and then lastly on my lips I am wearing the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Field Day, and over top of that is Flesh 3 lipstick in the Pat McGrath minis. So yes, I'm very excited about this palette. I'm very excited about these looks and how they came out. So what did you guys think of the 3 Looks 1 palette? Is this a palette that you got, or you're planning on getting, or you're thinking about getting? Let me know down in the comments down below, and let me know which look that you like the best. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope that you guys all have a blessed day. Take care. Bye-bye.